Nice to see you, and congratulations for your success in Matterley Basin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I have seen it's your favorite track. Is it right? Yes?
Yeah, it's a nice track. I enjoy riding there. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah, for sure.
Do you prefer hardpack compared to sand?
I think I enjoy riding everything almost. Yeah, I think I showed as well that I'm a pretty good hardback rider. Yeah, there were some very good hardback riders as well from perhaps Swiss and France and everything. And yeah, the tracks we have in Belgium are sure not hardback tracks. So yeah, it's cool to show them that I can beat them on their soil as well. But yeah, I hope that we still have some races. That this was not the end of the championship.
Yeah, and of course, next or your second race this year was Valkenswaard. You showed also to be very strong in sand too. And it was the first time that I have seen you on a four-stroke machine. Maybe it was not your first race, but your first big race,
yeah,
right?
it was one of my first, the first race was nice. I started with the mix here, P4, P5, P6. And the P7 was all right. And then the second moto, I had a very bad start. And then I came back from, I think, 27 or something to 6, I think. So that was nice. I think if I had a better start there, I could have gone for the podium. But yeah, it's like this now. So I'm happy with the result there.
And what do you think? Is it a big difference? I mean, your main goal is this year the EMX 125, which is a two-stroke championship. And do you see is it a big difference for you to ride on a two-stroke bike compared to the four-stroke?
Yeah, there's always a difference, but I enjoy riding both a bit. But for now, we're riding a lot on the four-stroke, which I enjoy. But we'll see if there's still some 125 races. Otherwise, maybe Matterley was the last time I rode the 125. So let's hope not, but okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. It's interesting because 2 weeks ago, I also had an interview with Harry, your grandfather, and I had the same question, and he said for him it is all the same: four-stroke, two-stroke, 125, 500 cc. I can ride everything. He said. Maybe it's the same for you, right?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps, yeah.
And you are still in school, right?
No, I'm at homeschool. I do homeschool. I do exams in Brussels, so I'm almost finished with that. Actually, I just have a few left. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish it off now.
Okay, that means you plan to finish the school in this year. Is it?
Yeah,
right?
Normally yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then do you have other plans beside the sports, or do you focus only on motocross?
Not really. I don't know what to do if school drops a bit away. But yeah, there's always some free time in the day. You do your training in the morning, then after midday you have some spare time. So yeah, I need to see if I study a bit from languages or what. I will see what I will do.
It seems to be you are talented in languages. You speak very good English. Do you speak also other languages?
No, not really. I understand a bit of German, but that's it then. I don't really speak it too well. Yeah, it's a bit of a double one. I was growing up with English, so it's quite easy for me.
Okay. And I've seen on your website your interests are beside sports and motocross, of course, also design. This was a little bit surprising for me. What does it mean?
Yeah, well, actually, in the year 2016 and 17, when my father had the Suzuki team, we had Jeremy Seaver in the team, and he was also very talented with the designing, and he learned me a bit the basics of it. So I like to do it on the laptop a bit. It can be from a little bit of helmet design to some butt patches, or it doesn't matter. But it's quite fun to do.
Okay. That means you are working with Photoshop, InDesign.
No, more a bit of illustrator. Yeah,
Illustrator?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, very good. Do you have any idea when the championship could be continued?
Not really. I don't have any clue. I don't know even if it will be continued. We'll see when the FIM will send out a calendar, and if the EMX is on, then it's on, and if it's not, it's not. I mean, yeah, that's it's a shame then, but okay. We have to see what the health for the people goes first, I think.
But I already know that next week is your next race.
Yeah, that's in Czech Republic, just a local one there. So it's cool to do on the 250.
Yeah, and maybe you already know that Dalečín was in the 80s.
Yeah,
A famous track for the 125 championship.
It was my dad's first podium there, so yeah, it's cool memory. I don't know if the track's still the same.
Your dad's first podium, right? Okay,
Yeah,
the first win was in Hungary, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first podium was in Dalečín.
Okay, I didn't know. But I knew that Harry won. I think.
Yeah, he raced there also. Yeah.
At least one time, but maybe also several times. And he was one of the big stars at this time.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, yeah.
In Dalečín, yeah. And
yeah, it's cool to go there. I mean, I never been there, so it's my first time there. But I'm looking forward to it.
And you are there in the MX2 class? You're starting in the MX2. That means probably against René Hofer and Tom Vial, yeah?
Yeah.
And they will...
And I heard Jago Geerts is also coming.
Yeah?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Also MX2. That means for you it's something like a real...
yeah, it will be my first time racing them. So
yeah, it's a great experience, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I see much of them, but we'll see in the weekend.
Okay.
I'm sure we're going to give my best shot.
Last weekend, I know from Stefan, you trained in Germany, right?
Yeah, in Kleinau. It was a good practice. Kleinau. Just over the border.
Ah, okay.
I'm not really sure where it is. It's a bit of a secret place. It's just a nice track.
And it was a hardback track also, or a sand?
Yeah. Very difficult hardback track.
Okay. And do you have also the possibility to train in a training session in Belgium too?
Yeah, I did a lot. Now tomorrow I go to Hardpack.
Okay.
That's a track here in Belgium for some practice, just for Dalečín.
Harry, he told me that sometimes he's also doing training with you. And do you have except Stefan and Harry also an additional personal trainer or for fitness or something like that?
Yeah, for the moment my dad does that all. We do it a bit together, to see how the feeling is on the day, and but we get along. It's cool to do. Harry he goes and watch on the track mostly, but it's cool to have them around always. It's very nice.
And if you compare the training Stefan with Harry, who is the how to say
the best one?
Who's the harder guy?
The hardest one.
Yeah.
I think both. My grandpa, he was always hard on himself, and his ex-wife. Then my grandma, she pushed him also a lot. What I heard, and my father, he was raised in that push from my grandpa. So I think they're a bit the same in a way. But I get the double push to me. So I like it's nice to have them both at the track. But in the same way, if it doesn't go well, you need to push through. There's no other option.
During this Corona time, difficult time, how is your daily program? Do you have a fixed program, or do you decide case by case, or is it a fixed plan? What you have?
Yeah, it depends a bit when I have an exam planned to do in Brussels. So usually I would study in the morning pretty early, and then before the midday I would do one training and then the other one in the afternoon, and then I would have some spare time. So that was mostly But if there was no exam, I would do just in the morning. I would go straight away, do my 2 sessions of training, and then I would just cruise around a bit.
And the exams, you are still at home, but at the same time, exams. How is it possible? It is.
So yeah, you study one like perhaps math. You study at home, and then you go to Brussels. You have to fill in the exam there, and then you get the points like a week after.
Ah, okay. That means you have to go there and make the
fill in
exams. Okay.
The exam.
And do you have still the results?
I still have 2 to go actually, 2 theory ones, and then 2 of sport actually. So 4 to go. So it's not too much anymore. I think I completed around 14, 15. So yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay. And what do you expect? Are you very good in school or?
Yeah, if there was no motocross, I think that I would be pretty good in school. Actually, I like I have the dedication to study. Yeah, and if you like something, you can always go study in that way. So, but I enjoy motocross more.
Okay. What about your mom? Motocross is dangerous and so on.
No, I don't think. Yeah, in the moment when she tells me, she's very supportive to me. But once I go from the start, I think she's a mother as well, like the other ones. You know, it's a dangerous sport what we do. So yeah, they can only watch, and you have to do it yourself. So they cannot change anything you do while you're on the track.
Is it for you also an option maybe in the future to go to maybe Supercross or also to the USA, something like that?
For the moment, I think not. I mean, my priority now is just to improve as much as I can on the 250 and see where I end up next year. I think we've been going good so far, but we'll see what happens next year. But to answer your question for Supercross, it doesn't really fascinate me so much to ride it. To watch, it's always nice, but perhaps some nationals maybe in the future somewhere. I don't know. It can always happen.
I'm very pleased to see you next week on the bike. And I wish the best for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I hope that also the European Championship will be continued as soon as possible.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's always a big question.
Maybe also this Czech Championship is also a direction for in front. Nobody knows, yeah, because in this area are a lot of beautiful tracks. Yeah, your father knows. Also, last time we spoke about really beautiful tracks like Holice, Považka, Bystrica, Dalečín, and so on. They have really cool tracks there, and maybe we if it is possible to make races there, we will see some surprising races, maybe also in this area, and then maybe also the European Championships will be continued.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who invented Liamski?
I think it was a bit in 2015. We had Post Jonas then, so it came a bit from that. You know, we were just playing around a bit. It was nice that year. So that's how it came a bit. You know, Polski, Liamski. It came a bit from that. So it doesn't really like that moment. It came to life. It just was like. In time, we talked to each other like, "Hey, Polski, what's up? Hey, Liamski," like it went from that, and then it went a bit bigger and bigger. So yeah.
And your friends are calling you Liam or simply Liamski?
Mostly Liam, just normal Liam. But if they're from the racing part, then it's probably Liamski.
Okay.
But they call me.
Okay, maybe it's a new brand, yeah, Liamski brand. Yeah. Okay, so I wish you the best.
Thank you.
And next week, together with Stefan and Harry, also, yeah, that means the whole family is going to Dalečín.
Yeah.
And so we will see you the first time riding against the best riders in the world, right?
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Okay, then take care. And
yeah,
thanks for the interview, and best regards also to Stefan. Okay?
anytime.
Okay, thank you.